Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, my name is Megneous and welcome back to some more Starbound. So I was just running around and I wasn't able to make an episode for a while because I had to study for... what? Why did I come back here? I should be going down to the planet, no? Let's try that again. There we go. So I couldn't make an episode for a while because I was studying for my very important Korean test, which I feel that maybe I passed. I'll tell you about that in a moment. But as you can see, I fixed up our house. I added a second story so we're not just using a furnace on our roof. And I made a chimney. Look at my chimney. When I made this, I felt so proud of myself. I was like, dude, I suck at building, but look at this cute little house with a chimney. Dow. It's so cute. I love it. It makes me happy. So, yeah, showing off my chimney with a little campfire in it. Also, I found out that if I'm having trouble getting through, I had to put platforms on the side because my house is now too large to just jump over. But instead of doing that, if I want to just get inside from the side, just use the bed. Boom! Teleport through a wall. Great. Also, a few other things. I picked up a lot of copper and some iron and some coal because I didn't want you guys to get bored watching resource gathering. Nothing interesting happened, I promise. Except I stole this flaming barrel from those guys with the lasers over there. I didn't kill any of them. They happened to move away from their camp long enough to where I stole their barrel, and I also stole this tent. I don't know where to put this tent yet. We're probably going to use it when we're off running around trying to kill some monsters and grab some resources, but before we do anything else, we're going to go inside, we're going to close the door, and we're going to check out our furnace because we have 12 iron bars. Now, I think we also found some silver, not very much though, just a little bit. I'm pretty sure that I can make the iron anvil here at the workbench. Where is the iron anvil? There it is. Iron anvil requires 8. We have 12, so let's go ahead and craft one. Now this should give us the ability to make weapons and armor as soon as we put it down. That is a very big anvil, wow. Alright. Let's see, what can we make? What can we make? The little tooth. Aww. What is the little tooth? I have no idea. Armor penetration 5. Not bad, not bad. The hunting knife. You can use this to get raw meat, but they already changed the game to where using your sword does give you a very small chance of getting raw meat, which is how I've gotten all of my alien meat at this point, because really, bows are not good, at the beginning at least. Armor penetration 3. So all of these have better armor penetration than what we already have. I believe this is slower than our current sword. Swashbuckler Light. The Rock Striker. Alright. I want to find an iron pickaxe. I want to find out how much iron I need for an iron pickaxe. Silver pickaxe. Copper pickaxe. This is what we need. This is our next upgrade. So we need 100 pixels, which we have, a stone pickaxe, and some copper bars. Let's go ahead and craft that. We just upgraded our stone pickaxe. Nice! And I would also like to make some copper armor, because we want to up our armor just a bit. Let's see, I want to start with the very cool looking goggles, copper goggles. It says helmet, but it's a lie. We have 3 eyes because we're a high-lodal, so I'm not really sure if this is going to work for us, but let's... It only covers 2 of our eyes. The third eye, not covered. Do we still have enough for a copper chest? Yes, we do, but not by much. I think we can craft all 3. And copper grease, very good. Alright, so we can, there we go. We now have a full set of copper, I guess. Oh, we didn't put on the shirt and the pants, so let's go ahead and... Let's see, what is this normally? We had 2 armor before, so we're armor level 2. Put on our copper greaves. And our copper helmet, and where's our copper chest? There it is. Put that on. We are now average armor level 3. Very good, very good. So we should take average... I look so dapper, look at that. I look like a gentleman in my armor. Armor in Starbound does not actually look like armor, I've discovered. It's just sort of like formal clothing with maybe armor plates under it. Maybe that's how it works. I don't know. I look like a gentleman, like I'm going out on a dance or something. Let's go ahead and put my clothes in here, because I don't need to carry those around. I found a ton of mushrooms, and I'm going to show you where. Let's see, how much do we have? 4 iron bars. Probably need at least 8 to upgrade our pickaxe again. So let's go ahead and go on our adventure. Go away. There we go. Alright, so I want to hopefully survive getting through this area, and I will go... I've never used a copper pickaxe before. Is it much faster? It's a little bit faster. It's not bad. Not bad. Let's see, 3. I've gotten a little bit better switching between things, so hopefully that won't be too much of a problem from now on. Switching over to my sword using X. And I did make over 100 bandages, so hopefully we won't, hopefully we won't be dying that much anymore while we're playing. Hopefully. Maybe. I mean, I did die a lot during the free play time, but... Let's go ahead and use one, actually. Nom. Delicious. It's making, like, ow! Sheep sounds. I feel like maybe the sword is a little bit slow in hitting things. Like, maybe there's a little bit of a delay. Because despite hitting things, I get smacked all the time. I love going underwater, how it changes the sound underwater. It actually sounds like we're underwater. Oh, we're getting hungry, so let's go ahead and eat some coral creep. Mmm. Coral creep is delicious. I'm so full. Farming. Farming is amazing. Getting yourself some plant fibers for bandages. There's a giant mushroom. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. Back off. Nope. Oh, wait. There we go. So yeah, giant mushrooms. This is like a surface mushroom biome, or maybe these are technically trees? I haven't cut one down or tried to. Maybe they give us wood? We're about to find out, though. Maybe they give us wood. But yeah, these are giant trees. Oh no, they give us mushrooms, not wood. And you can press E on these mushrooms. You don't have to harvest them with a pickaxe or anything. You can just press E as if they're plants. But other than using mushrooms to make mushroom blocks, which you can also get underground, I have no idea why I would ever want to have mushrooms. Maybe I can use them in some sort of food later. I do need to cut this one down, though, because it is in the way of my copper. And it's not that we need copper right now for anything. Get away. Back off. No. Hey, where are you going? Come back. Oh well. We don't need copper for anything right now. However, in the future, we get a special machine. Ritz Plays told me about this. Ritz has a machine that you can put copper and iron ore and other ores into to get pixels, which like right now we have no problem getting pixels to build things and craft things, but in the future, when we start crafting more expensive things, we'll definitely need the pixels, so that'll be useful. Our stockpile of copper that we will use to get our pixels so that we can make more impressive weapons and armor. But really, ooh, look at those trees. They're like cotton candy trees. I also have a decent number of torches. Is there any easy to spot or... Probably not, no. There's nothing interesting down here whatsoever. But we do need some more wood, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut these down. Supposedly, in Starbound, the trees are supposed to regrow on their own. That is a lot of wood. But so far, I have yet to see a tree regrow. So apparently they haven't implemented that yet. I guess it's a little bit hard to code, so we don't have regrowing trees yet. So if you get stranded on a planet and you don't have any trees to put in your fuel reactor for your ship, you should probably start digging start digging and looking for coal, because otherwise you're just screwed. You're gonna die on an alien world full of hostile creatures with no way... Hello? Oh, hello, copper. We can survive underwater for quite a while. I'm actually sort of confused why, as a Hylodal, I cannot breathe underwater even a little bit. Like, it's not that I want to breathe indefinitely underwater, although that would make sense since we are fish people. We did evolve underwater. I would just, you know, like... There we go. I would just like to know that I can stay underwater for just a little bit longer. Like, even if it's only like 2 seconds longer, that would be great. That would make me happy. We do not want to die of lack of oxygen. But I am sort of curious as to why a fish person would need to go up to the surface to breathe air. I don't know. Sort of seems strange to me. Questionable. Nom. Copper ore. But yeah, the only reason we're not going to the right, by the way, I wanted to go to the right, but those guys with lasers, they didn't really seem that friendly. And when I did try to attack them once with a bow, I found out very, very quickly that their guns are the real deal. And although they only did like 5 damage each hit, they're very rapid fire. So we're not gonna deal with them. We're going to avoid them if at all possible. Oh yeah, another thing that I realized, this moon, I was wrong. This moon is not moving at all, our tundra moon that we have, which means that our tundra moon is in a geostationary orbit, just like the satellite that SpaceX just launched. It means that it's actually revolving around our planet at the same rate that our planet is rotating, meaning that from the perspective of the surface of the planet, it never moves. So I started thinking about that, and I realized, like, how weird would it be if the Earth had a geostationary natural satellite? Like, if the moon was only ever visible from one point on Earth that it doesn't move from. That would mean that, like, people who... Like, the ancient peoples before, like, we could travel around the world by airplane, people who lived in, say, the Americas would know that we had a moon and they could see it in the sky. But the people on the other side of the Earth would never see the moon. They wouldn't know that it was there. So if they traveled there for the first time, all of a sudden in the sky there would be this giant moon, and they would be like, what in the world is that thing? That would be, like, really strong culture shock, I think. It's just an interesting thing to think about, that maybe, you know, people could create civilizations on opposite sides of the planet, and one would know that we have a moon, and the others, they would not, because they would have never seen it, because it never goes around to their side of the Earth. Cool thought experiments. It seems like we're sort of dying, so let's see, maybe I can place our tent now? Maybe if this is big enough, let's... freaking screen, get out of my way! No, that is not big enough. Let's see... I'm just gonna go ahead and put this down so that we can see what we're doing. I'm gonna make this a little bit larger. Pretty sure that should be big enough for our tent. Ta-da! So does this warm us up in the tent as well, or do we continue to be cold? It looks like we continue to be cold inside of our tent, which is very unfortunate. Because I was hoping that the tent would keep us warm as well, but apparently no. Especially when it's raining. This is why I'm carrying around a campfire. I discovered that, indeed, carrying around a campfire is probably a very good idea, especially on our world where we get cold so easily. I don't know. I'm a little bit disappointed that our world is so freezing. Oh, we look so sleepy in our little profile picture, and then boom. We get our goggles back. Thank you. Get a tent, and we'll be on our way. Excuse me, you are in the way of our tree. Please move. Can I cut it at the top? Oh, that does leave. Okay, so that does leave a stump. Good to know. There, we'll just go ahead and cut this down as well. Ah. Oh, we're getting cold, we're getting cold. Put down the campfire. Campfire! Oh. Yeah, as you may have noticed, they did change the graphic from a sun-like thing to a thermometer, which makes a lot more sense, and I'm sure people will understand it, and that is indeed the point of beta, to see how people react to the things that you've made in your game, and see if you can make it better and more understandable. So it's good that we caught that before it went out on the full release, because indeed, it would be so confusing to have a sun there. Ow. See, look, we just got some alien meat using our sword. That is not what used to happen. That is entirely because of the complaining that we did to Chucklefish when we realized that we would not... Let's go ahead and use some torches. That we would not be able to get meat while using our swords, which is dumb, because swords are, like, so much better than everything else. Come on, bring it. Bring it, sheep. You're only level 1. I'm not afraid of you. I am afraid of you, though. 3? Back off, horse, squirrely tail, ball, helmet dude. I don't even know how to refer to these things. Getting our copper. Copper is incredibly common. Coal, also pretty common. Iron? No. Iron is apparently one of the rarest substances in the universe. Ritz also had a problem with this. He was finding, like, silver everywhere, but no iron. And that's just sort of depressing, because you need iron before you need silver. You can never have enough copper. I don't think there's really anything else that I need copper for other than upgrading my tools, so... Ow. Ow. That was bad. Bandages! More bandages! Grab some coal. Oh, we're getting cold, getting cold. Put down the campfire. Ah, there we go, nice. Anything interesting? Ah, there's some iron right there. Not a whole lot. Let's go ahead and warm ourselves up and then we'll be on our way. I'm very excited about choosing which planet we're going to go to next. I don't know where we should go. Maybe... Ooh, there's some coal. Maybe we should go to a tundra planet. If you guys have any opinions on which kind of planet we should go to, the ones that I've found so far are arid, desert, tundra, forest, moon. I think that's all of them that I've found so far. Moon is probably unlikely because the moons and the moon planets are undoubtedly higher level. They're supposed to be. They're usually like level 8 to level 10, and we cannot survive on those yet. Ooh, I see some enemies. They have like a castle going on over there. I'm sort of curious how to make castle bricks actually, so we're probably not going to be able to fight those guys. But we can continue to go underground. Okay, so there is a random effect thingamabob. Oh, hello. So fighting is really easy underwater because everything's really slow. This is a random effect capsule. This should heal us or give us like a bonus jump something. Speed. Okay, so we can apparently run faster and move faster. I wonder if it lets us attack faster. That would be cool. There's some copper over there, but I don't think it's really that... Can I hit? Yes. Alright. So there are, indeed, they added a new set of armor. They added a new set of armor that will give you a lot of warmth at the cost of armor points. So it has very low armor points, but has very high warmth. So if you want to, like, go to a tundra planet, then you can actually, you know, sort of survive. Come on, break, come on down, Good. I wonder, can I get this? No, the answer is I cannot. That's too bad. But yeah, so if you want to go to a tundra planet, all you need is like a ton of leather. Like each piece needs something like 15 to 20 pieces of leather, which is sort of sad because leather is pretty hard to get. Like leather doesn't drop very often from things. Admittedly, it seemed to drop more often before, but I've only gotten like one piece of leather today during my free play time, so I don't... Ugh. Suddenly, monsters everywhere. Are you a hostile mob? Apparently not. Apparently you are a fairly kind monster. You don't feel like attacking me, which means I'm not going to attack you. You're cool with me. You're my bud. So I'm just gonna run up here. Maybe place my campfire. Ooh, I don't want to fight them. Gonna warm myself up, and then we will go back the other way, since I do not want to fight those guys over there on the left. I guess I could go like check them out and just look at them, but we are not going to be fighting them. Or if we do start trying to fight them, we're gonna run away. Come on. Yeah, little squirrel meerkat creature, I see you. You're wearing clothing, which makes me think that you're an intelligent species. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, freaking lightning bugs. As I, like, run away to heal myself with bandages from the lightning bugs. There we go. Meerkat creature is down. Where did they go? Hello? Where did they go? What is this? Okay, so apparently the guys with the guns disappeared. What in the world? I want to mine this. What? No, can I press E on it? Oh god, what happened? Oh, it gave me health? Oh, okay. That's cool. So I want to grab these blocks, but this thing looks cool and it's a randomly generated structure, so I don't want to break it. I want it to stay looking cool. Okay, so apparently the dudes, like, disappeared. That's sort of sad. I wanted to say hi. There we go. That is a ton of copper. And also some coal. Nice. Oh, I don't think we grabbed the iron that I saw back there, did I? Yeah, I'm gonna run back there and get that iron. Don't want to fight those guys. Pretty sure they're gonna be level 4. I don't know if you guys know how the armor system works in this game, but yeah, when you get higher level armor, your average armor level increases. Currently, if you checked... No, not my crafting, my inventory. If you check here, this is our armor rating. It's currently 3, which means I'm basically equivalent to a level 3 monster. So, level 3 monsters, to me, will do average damage. Level 4 will do some bonus damage. Level 2 will get a negative bonus damage to me. If I use a weapon like this guy, this broken Rune Wraith sword, this has armor penetration of 1. That means that I can basically bypass one monster level of armor, basically. So I guess level 3 monsters take damage as level 2 monsters. You can get very high armor penetration. I think Ritz found a sword with 15, so basically everything died in one hit. It was pretty crazy. Let's see, where was that? Did I already grab that iron? I guess I did. Yeah, I have 3. Alright, so I did grab that. Never mind. Okay, now that it's morning, monsters should no longer have like 2 extra levels. At night, monsters gain 2 extra levels because, you know, it's night and they're scary. So we should... Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. There we go. Always grab as much wood as you possibly can. Because wood... Oh wait, I'm not... Yeah, I need to hit the stumps. Wood is one of those things that, you know, once your planet runs out, you can't get anymore, so you may as well stockpile it at the beginning. Because you're gonna need it, eventually. Ooh, I see some iron. Come here, iron. I want you. And coal you can always use to go to other planets, just in case you run out of resources on your first planet. Apparently one of the updates they did, they also lowered the amount of fuel that you need to go to other planets. So apparently some people were mad that they couldn't check out other planets as quickly as they wanted to. So they changed that up a little bit, not too much, just, you know, a little bit lower so that you can get to a different planet sooner. Pretty sure you are a non-hostile mob. Yeah, you're our buddy, you're not gonna hurt us. Getting pretty hungry. Alright then. Nom. Nom. We're good. Oh, speed boost. Oh god, it's like a giant poisonous gas patch. I had no idea. Is there anything interesting in here? No, nothing. I could go down here. Sort of, So I feel that running in Starbound, sort of like, you have too much inertia, you continue moving even after you stop pressing on the keys. So it makes it a little bit difficult to control your character, like if you don't want to walk off a cliff, for example. That's too bad, because your character's probably going to make you run off that cliff. Cool. So, Terraria, you would usually focus on like one block at a time, right? And as you level up, you can do one block faster and faster. Here, I find that a nice way to mine is just to like sort of move your cursor around and over everything that you want to mine, because things like hold on to how much damage they've taken from your pickaxe. If you just sort of like go back and forth over it, eventually the things will all break. Maybe you'll lose a little bit of damage, but getting them all at one time has like a very nice feeling for me, particularly, so I don't know. Maybe I'm strange. Go away. Heh. 604 pixels, not bad. I feel like I'm getting the hang of this game, finally. Ooh, that white dot right there, that would be silver. Originally, silver was more of a grayish color, like iron, I believe, but then people asked the developers to make it easily visible, to make it easier to see, so they ended up making it more of a white color, so that silver can now actually be seen, and you know that it's silver. This was a problem for me in Terraria, actually. When you see, like, iron and silver and stuff, and you're not really sure what it is. You're like, well, that's ore of some kind, but I don't know. Is it zinc? Is it copper? I don't. Too many things were very closely. What in the world? You have a wagon? We have found a person with a wagon. I don't know what this means, but randomly generated wagons are interesting to me. So let's come over here. Hello. Hello. Ooh, I can sleep in a wagon. Alright. That's very kind of you. Can I say hello to you? No? How do I talk to you? I want to use my little magnifying glass. Some funny-looking person. Indeed, you are funny-looking. You're a human. How do I say hello to you? Can I, like, type to you? Hi. The Adventures of Gulpscale. Okay, so apparently this person is not very friendly, doesn't want to talk to us. But, I want to get these lanterns. I'm curious. Can I... An oil lantern. I'll let you keep your campfire and your wagon, but I'm gonna take your oil lanterns. I'm sorry. And I must leave you. I must leave you now. Alright, looks like some more average exploring. We will come back next episode, and hopefully we will have enough iron by then to make an iron set. So we'll see about that, and eventually we'll see about moving to another planet once we deplete this one of resources. Thank you so much everyone for watching. My name is Megneous, and I will see you next time.